So last time out, Thomas Tuchel's tricky Blues were finally beaten 5-2 by West Bromwich Albion, but that was on Saturday, and tomorrow is the return of the Champions League. Thomas Tuchel's Chelsea will be playing Porto in Spain, so let's get into my lineup. So in goal, unfortunately, Edouard Mendy didn't really have a good game last time out. I mean, he saved it from being double figures against West Brom, but the goals he conceded, I don't think he was paying attention. He looked, that lob was especially silly from Edouard Mendy. It's not really like him, because normally he would come out and collect them, but he just saw a ball and he just looped over him and just watched it go over, which is unfortunate for him. Right centre-back, Azpilicueta, he has to play at right centre-back. I mean, he wasn't really involved last time out, but he was trying to edge the team on to try and get back into the game. Central centre-back, Andrea Christensen, I think he should come back in for Thiago Silva. I mean, Silva was okay, but he just looked very rusty because he hadn't played for 2 months. And then Christensen did come on, but he was probably at fault for one of the goals. Left centre-back, Tony Rudiger. He should have definitely played last time out. Zuma was poor, unfortunately, because I don't think he works in a back three. Rudiger, I think he should play at left centre-back. Right wing-back, Reece James. I think he was one of our best players on Saturday against West Brom. Jorginho to play in centre-mid instead of N'Golo Kante, as Kante is still injured. And also the other centre-mid, Kovacic, because Jorginho was poor against West Brom, but he has to play because we don't have Kante. I mean, the press, all we need not to know about any other team, which is Jorginho's weakness, is if you press him, because if you press him, he'll mess up. And then he did mess up. They all pressed him, and he passed back to Silva. Silva up twice. He got a yellow card, then he got sent off. Kovacic was really the best out of the two. By far the best out of the two. Left wing back, I think Alonso will play this game, because I think he was alright against West Brom. He was just really slow. In the cam, I'm going to go with Mason Mount. I think he will play, because he only came on at half-time just to try and salvage something out of that game. And the other cam, I'm going to go Kai Havertz. He didn't do anything after he came on against West Brom on Saturday. And the striker, it has to be Olivier Giroud. I'm sorry, but you need someone who can just score goals. I mean, Giroud can, so you just got to let him play. I mean, it could be Abraham, but I want to see Giroud start. So let's get into the opposition side of things. So our opposition, Porto, they are doing pretty well in the Liga NOS. They are unbeaten in their last 5. They won 4. They pretty much won all their games by a 2-goal scoreline. They won 2-1 against Santa Clara the other day. They won 2-1 the day before. Then they won 2-0 and 2-0. And then before that they drew 0-0 with Sporting Lisbon. The top goal scorer, Oliveira, who was the hero for them in the last game when they beat Juventus 3-2. I think he scored a free kick. And he scored, I can't remember the other one that he scored. And the last result, as I said there, it was a 2-1 win against Santa Clara. But they are second in the league. They're behind Benfica in the Liga NOS. So normally they would win Liga NOS, but this season they've actually just been behind Benfica, who are in first. So I've got a fact here. Chelsea have won 75% of our Champions League games against Portuguese opposition, winning 9, drawing 1, and losing 2. The last game we did play against Porto, we did win 2-0 with an own goal from Marcano and a Willian goal. But as well, the game before that, which we had was an away game, we did lose 2-1. I remember Willian scored a free kick just before half-time. That was under Mourinho in the poor 15-16 season. But we still managed to get top of the Champions League group. But 10 days later, Mourinho was out the door and didn't even have the Chelsea job anymore. Then Gus Hiddink came in. So my prediction, I don't know. I'm going to go with a bit of a less confident score as I did with the West Brom game. I'm going to go with a 1-0 Chelsea. I'm going to go with Olivier Giroud to score, so we get that away goal. So guys, thanks for watching this video. Make sure to join the stream tomorrow at 7:55. See you guys in the next video.